Let's go. Okay, here we go. Let's see, where is I? I should be live now. Here we go. How's it going? It's my first show. I'm so nervous, but thank you so much for coming. I'm guessing you're interested in one of the items in my shop today. You want a pudgy penguin or the dot hack sign DVD? You like anime? I'm going to go ahead and post the link here so that people on X can see what we're doing here so that they can also join. And that's also very helpful to them. Yeah, 100%. How's it going, Caesar? It's my very first show. I am guessing that you are interested in some pudgy penguins today. Am I right? He's so cute, and he's only $7. You familiar with the Web3 project that's ultimately based on? Amazing. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm happy to talk about it if you would really like to get into that. And we absolutely can. So let's go. So if you're not familiar with the pudgy penguins, definitely can talk a little bit about this. They're adorable and they're plushies and they're very popular in Web3 culture. I don't know if you have had a chance to, look at it, but these are really cute. Hi, Bradley. How's it going? How much? This is $7 on my store. You can buy it right now. Like because this has been lightly used. Like I've had it for a few months. You don't need to bid. It's buy it now. If you go to the store, it's just $7. You don't need to bid on it. You want to buy it? I'm not going to be this lovely all the time, but I figured it's my first show. I would just, give it to someone at a nice price. So it's kind of like a first come, first serve if you want to make an offer, okay? And hello, Gem. Amazing. Yeah. I'm in the Whatnot app. If you are watching this show from YouTube right now, my name's Red Alark. Yeah, I do have more stuff. Just two things for today because it's my first show and I just wanted to get used to the platform. I discovered that they wanted me to try to use OBS, and there's a reason I switched to StreamYard. But you can connect to Facebook Live and YouTube directly from here without having to use OBS. You can already do that within the Whatnot platform. So we've got this anime right here, dot hack sign. This is also listed. Elijah, welcome, welcome. Uh, we've got all these specials on this DVD. I think that DVDs, if we, foresee just how people are getting more nostalgic with some of the culture, and we've seen what's been happening with Pokemon, which we can talk about that in a little bit. I do feel that since DVDs are something that people don't use anymore, much like people don't use vinyl, that it will become something that people will want to collect because it is vintage and that is that vintage experience. Hello, Dario. How's it going? My name's Red here, and it's my first show here. And I'm just starting out with the two items for today because it was nerve wracking doing my first show. Do you guys do shows on here? Because if you do, I mean, maybe I can come to one of your shows. Are you guys familiar with this anime and the beautiful music that this comes with? I can even open the box for you so you can see. Yes, it's all in here. Not making it up. How's it going, Fears? It's my first show here on Whatnot. You can buy the stuff in the store, buy it now. You don't need to bid on it. If you make an offer and you like the price, you can go ahead and you can purchase today. All right. How's it going? Kids are expensive. You're back. See, I got my video back. Kids are expensive, but this is only $7. If you know one of your kids would like it, you can buy in the store right now. I will be listing more items in the future. I have a ton of comic books. Do we have any comic book fans in here too today? Okay, maybe not. But that's a-okay. uh Kids are expensive. So if we don't have, is everybody familiar with the Pudgy Penguins? And this originally is an NFT project originally, but I think they made a smart move by having these little plushies you can squeeze. You can see he's in good condition because I don't think that stuffed animals are really ever going to go out of style. And if somebody doesn't like stuffed animals, I have one question for you all. Who hurt you? I'm serious right now. Like, how could you not think that this little guy isn't adorable and he needs a home? And I know you can help with that. Okay. So we don't have any questions. I will be doing, some auctions in the future, but I feel like these are just nice items just to give away at the price that they are for now because I wanted to be nice in the beginning. Do I have BABs? How's it going, Neen? BABs. It's red here. Oh, Build-A-Bear! You know what? Like, I used to have a Build-A-Bear, and I gave it to someone. But it's nice to meet you. Welcome to my very first show. It's so nerve-wracking, but at least I'm here to do it. I don't have Build-A-Bears. I just started out with 2 items just because I wanted to get in the groove and I wanted to just practice a show before I listed a bunch of items because I thought that would be overwhelming. I don't know how many you guys follow Layla Armozy, who's the wife of Alex Armozy, but she said something interesting about discipline. And it's just like sometimes if it feels like torture, it's literally because you're taking on too much at a time. And the only way to progress is by just, saying you're going to make a little bit of progress every day. So today I just started out with 2 items, but then the next show I'll have more items and more items and more items and more items as I get used to it. And they're fun, right? Are you a seller on here? I can follow you. Because I only follow, okay, you're a seller on here. Amazing. Mimi boy, let me follow you. Wait, follow back. Perfect. Love that. I'm following you now. You have the boo-boos. Oh my goodness. Okay. Cool. Those the boo-boos are so popular right now. Yeah, I think that would be kind of fun to do that. How long you been on here? Maybe 6 months. Okay. And it's like my first day. which is which is fun. And I need to let the folks know on Twitter that I am actually I am actually live right now, and let the folks on Twitter know here that they can that they have an invite link. If they want to come on, they can do that too. So we got a couple. I think that they will probably understand this. You don't stream that often? Why not? It's just you don't like it, or you just don't like to sell stuff, or do you stream on other channels or whatnot? You like to sell? Oh, it's exhausting? Oh, okay. But like you don't want to be like Oh, yeah, no, 100%. Like, I feel you, like, sometimes, is it an IRL job that you do? Because I feel like sometimes stuff that's IRL can be, like, extremely exhausting. Yeah, I am truly at a point right now where I really feel like, the ticket is a combination of IRL and, online. I think a combination is healthier. But it's easier said than done, sometimes, So, I agree with that. So, is it just because you have a lot of trolls that come in when you're trying to sell? This is cute. Or is it just because people have so many questions about products that live selling is exhausting for you? Because, I mean, I know it's gonna be different when I have more products, but, like, so far, I'm just having fun. Hey, Mulak, how's it going? 60 items? Oh, crap. So I should have more items next time I do a show. Okay. See, this is good since it's my first time. Mulak, welcome. Uh, Nini Bui here is being, because people want to cash in on free shipping. She's dropping some alpha right here. Okay, so that makes sense. So that's why the next time I do this, I should just list the rest of my items. I just thought I just wanted to get going, just to get used to the whole grind of doing a show without having 50 million items on sale first. Okay, so that's why I should have more things. Like, I bet somebody would wanna buy this. I should list it. This is cute. It's a fire horse keychain. That makes sense, like, why they wanted to that makes sense why they would want to. Elijah, you're back. See, Nini Boy here, she's giving me some alpha on how to do better sales, you know? Um, maybe you have 30 items. Okay, so I should have 30 items the next time. Okay. Appreciate that. But, like, as I go on here, I've also been told, and I don't know if any of you guys have any other questions, feel free to, like, to ask, but I've also been told that people come onto Whatnot sometimes, and they're not always selling a product. Sometimes, sometimes that's not the case at all. Sometimes they're just reading comic books on here. What's up, Britt? People like to pursue. Ha ha! Is that supposed to be like a play on words, like to have to do with purse? You're being funny, right? You joking around? I love that. Um, no, it's all good. Um, so Britt, even though it's my first show and I'm red here, and I am just trying to just get used to all of this. Did you have any questions about the products in my store? There's just two of them for now. Um, and that's the plushie, my little pudgy penguin. These are cute. This one's $7. You can buy it now, and it's really doesn't weigh a lot. And then we've got Dot Hacks, an old anime platinum series, episodes 1 through 5. It's a DVD. Having DVDs, historical nowadays, and we love nostalgia. And I opened this up before so you can see we've got the DVD Dot Hack sign for all you anime lovers. The soundtrack is killer if you've never heard it. It's amazing. Britt, are you also a seller on here? If so, I'm happy. I will follow you if you're interested. Okay. So 30 items is what I should do the next time. Okay. That sounds fun. A minimum of 30 items, you're saying, so that people can cash in on their shipping. So Nini Boy says she normally sells things like plushy toys, and Labubus, People are, like, really obsessed with those Labubus. Like, you're making me wanna get one. So, Britt, did you have any questions on, just the 2 items that I'm starting with for today, or not so much? Mm, okay. I see some people on Twitter have realized that I'm going live right now, so that's good. How many of you guys are posting this like on Twitter or Insta or something when people know that you're going live? Because I think it's nice for people to have the link, just so that they can go. And if you have a lot of people on Twitter, I think it's helpful. It's easier than like, posting it, say, on like Instagram or something. And I'm already on Facebook Live right now, so that's not an issue. So we've seen the items. We don't have no, so nobody has any questions about the items. But I do have a question for you guys. Do any of you guys ever like, when if you're selling comic books, do you actually read the comic books to the audience when you put them on sale? No? I'll take that as a no, no, no. All right. Um Stay live for a little bit more. If is anybody, not familiar with the plushie, this little guy here, a little plushie penguin. He's $7 right now. If you just want to get him in the store, buy it now. You do not have to bid on it. How's it going, Curly? Thanks for coming to my very first show. I'm selling just 2 items today just to start because I just wanted to get in the grind. And then next time, Nini Bui said that I need to have at least 30 items, but I'm just getting used to it. How's it going? Are you familiar with this DVD? It's Dot Hacks sign. It came out in like 2002. It's really old anime. Yeah. And we've got, of course, inside, you can see Dot Hack sign. Oh my goodness. Vintage items. And we've got this little plushie toy. He's so cute. We got a pudgy penguin. Hey guys, Star, welcome. It's my very first show. So I've just got these 2 items for today, but I just wanted to get used to doing the show. I learned today that I don't necessarily have to use OBS if I'm doing this, which is nice because I prefer StreamYard. Yeah, I just said that out loud. How's it going, Melissa? Do you have any questions? My name's Red and Kristen. This is my very first show. So, do you have any questions about just the 2 items that I have for now? Until next time, I have a bunch more items to sell. We got a pudgy penguin based on a very successful NFT project. These have become massive. These are cute. Kids love them. And you can get him for $7 because I've barely used it. I've only had it for a few months, but he's adorable. And the DVD, which I mentioned before. And you can go to the store and you can just buy it now. You do not have to bid on it. No, we don't have any questions. Okay, okay. Amazing. So, some of you said that you sell other things too, and maybe I should be following you. Like some of you sell the boo boo and other things. Do you want me to follow you and see what it is that you guys are selling? Okay. No, 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 no. All right, well, I'm going to talk a little bit more about these pudgy penguins for you, if you want. Pudgy penguins. I can give you a little bit of the history on it. I mean, of course, you can look that up yourself, but you're here because you wanted to talk to a human and you didn't want to talk to AI today. Although I love AI, just so you know, but I think that's kind of the appeal with a lot of these live shows is that you're talking to a real person who has experienced a product not a bot who doesn't actually have spending power. So I'll go ahead and I'll just talk a little bit about this project right here, just so you guys know. All right. So the Pudgy Penguin, what it is amazing. Been a major NFT project that has evolved into a global brand. And the focus has been to bridge digital art with physical consumer products that have mainstream appeal. And it has grown far beyond its initial 8,888 digital penguins on Ethereum. Okay. So the core concept, right? It is a collection of these cute little penguin avatars. Each have randomly generated traits, and that launched in July of 2021. After some difficulties, it was acquired, but then, the focus shifted, but the brand values love, empathy, and positivity, and just welcoming to be a welcoming gateway in NFT. So, there's different collections. They have a token. They have the Lil Pudgies, a smaller penguin NFTs, the original 8,888 NFT collection. You can buy other, of these physical toys at Walmart, at Target, and on Amazon. But since mine is slightly used, but only for a few months, it's about $7 today. You can just buy it in the store. Um, what makes these different? I think it's nice just because they're cute. And I would recommend that you get one and you get connected to these NFTs as well. How's it going? Novel or novelette faire. Ugh. It's your first time here? It's my first show. And just for starters, I'm Red. I'm Red Lark, and I'm on multiple platforms. But this is my first show with Whatnot. So I just have the 2 items, and you can buy them now. You do not have to bid on them. This one is $7. Pudgy Penguin, global appeal, global brand, originally started off as a Web3 project. And then we've got Dot Hacks, not such a new project. This came out in about 2002. If you're familiar with the anime, Dot Hack Sign. The music is gorgeous. You can obviously listen to some of that on YouTube just to check it out. But I think that having DVDs, super, super useful. I mean, if you're nostalgic, but I feel like, we know that nostalgia is one of those things that comes around, becomes a vintage experience, and people are going to want more of that, especially as we become more embedded or inundated with more AI content. And while I love AI, it has its place, right? And when we're talking about products, you want to know that you're buying a product from a real person who has experience with it, knows it's in good condition, has enjoyed it, has good experience with it. So we love that. All right. Do we have any questions? Novelette, fair. No. How many of you also post the link when you're in Twitter? You're not on Twitter. I would think it's good to let people know you're on Twitter, even though it's my first time. I did get one of my friends to retweet it so that other people on Twitter know that I'm live, because we're going to get people on here, but then we're going to expand the network of Whatnot to your Twitter following. And I think that's a good thing too. I wish Instagram would make it easier to post live links like this. I wish that you could do this on Instagram Live, for instance, but no. So are you a seller, Novelette, or no? You're not a seller? Okay. Don't think about it. Just set up your account. Like, I just started out with the 2 items for today, but one of the gals who came in here, she said I should have 30 items for my next show. If you have stuff that you can sell, why wouldn't you? Also, number 2, are you aware that in the next, 5 years or so, live stream selling is projected to be a $1 trillion industry? So you're actually getting onto the ground floor of something that's going to be new. And do you know why I think that live stream selling, part of the reason why it's going to be a banger industry and why it's projected like that? Do you have any thoughts about why you think it's going to blow up? Why it's predicted to be like that? No! No thoughts at all. That's okay. Um, I think there's a lot of reasons for it, personally. I will say, let's say whatever it is you're selling in any shop, you're able to, have more of that person to person customer experience, feeling more globally. And people, when they feel like they're talking to a real person on camera that has experience with a product, that's who they want to talk to. They don't want to talk to a bot because a bot doesn't have spending power. But I know that this is just a way to personalize global visibility. And as much as I love AI and as much as AI is I mean, we can't avoid it. It's going to be coming. I do feel like even though people are going to use it, the hunger for experiencing things with real humans is going to increase as a result. So I feel like this is very positive in a lot of ways. Okay. So any questions about the products? No questions about the products. All right. Well, if we don't have any questions about the products, that's okay. I mean, I can talk a little bit about dot hack sign in a little bit. And if you're not familiar with that anime, obviously you can do your own research. But this is also a matter of personal taste. I personally always loved the music when I first, heard about the anime, and I fell in love with the music even um, before I was even into anything else about it. So there's that. So no, 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 no. No thoughts about this whatsoever. Do giveaways. I'm guessing some of you guys do giveaways during the shows at times. At least that's what I'm guessing. But no. Okay. So he's thinking about it. Nobody has any questions about these products. That's okay. I'll sing about them anyway. We got the pudgy penguins. This is a staple of amazing culture, reached many retail stores. And who doesn't like something cute, like a stuffed animal? If you don't like stuffed animals, like I said earlier, who hurt you? I've had certain stuffed animals for like 20 years or more, in some cases, and I really like that. And who doesn't know about this? It's really cute, the dot hack sign. So we got two people. If anybody has any other thoughts about this, please let me know. Any other questions? I'm probably going to shut it down in a couple of minutes until I can bring on more items in the next show. So, all right, everybody. Well, thank you so much. You love plushies and you want to sell them. Okay. Do you have any that you could sell? It's not that hard to set up your account, just so you know. And they do encourage you to use OBS, but I prefer StreamYard, and you don't even need to use StreamYard to do this. You can connect to YouTube and you can connect to Twitch and Facebook when you're on here if you want. So I think that that's nice that they make it so easy to do that. And I guess if you really wanted to get creative, you could have this on TikTok live. You would just have to, have your camera on and put TikTok and another device. Oh, I just thought of something. I could do this on TikTok at the same time, but I'll just connect with my phone. You're collecting plushies from this platform. Well, this guy's only $7 right now. Just saying. Because he's slightly used. Are you familiar with the Pudgy Penguins novelle? Okay. So, I mean, like that you can. These were originally based on 8,888 NFT collection, and there was a second collection, but instead of just being JPEGs, they branched out. They're a retail brand. You can find them in Target, Amazon, Walmart. It's a globally recognized brand. Like I'm literally not making this up, and I think that this is good. Just if you, yeah, I would just get a little bit more familiar with them if you want. And you don't like anime? I do, but no, animes are great. You working right now, Novell? Or you have the day off today? Ah, okay. So you probably at work right now. That's why you're a little bit shy. Oh, okay. So disability, you have. So you okay. So that's why you are able to work from home. Okay. I don't want to be asking you like too many things that are like upsetting or just nobody's business. But I just like to be friendly when people come on in, when I'm hosting any kind of space. You can find me on other platforms. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, and I host some spaces on there that I also live stream. This is not the only platform that I'm on. I just I just really wanted to get on here, for a couple reasons. Originally, it was because I wanted to sell VFriends items. I love the VFriends. They have comics too. You can go on their website and read some of those comics, and I have comic books as well. But I found out that there's a whole lot of other things that you can sell on here, which is incredible, and I'm happy for the opportunity. All right, all right, all right. So if we don't have any other questions, I'm gonna go live for maybe a couple more minutes, or I'm gonna stay live for maybe a couple more minutes, and then I'm gonna bounce and just make sure that I can put some more stuff on the store. Oh, I was able to think. So I helped you today, Novelette. Oh, okay. Is there anything else I could help you with today? Okay, maybe not. Well, that's okay. Life is good, and maybe I'll see you soon. Maybe I'll see you some other time. Okay, appreciate that. And I'll have more items on here. Although next time I may not have like a ton more plushie items, but I will for sure have like a lot more comic books. I don't know if you like comic books. Do you? Okay, perfect. Okay. That's good to know. And I have some other little items and things that I would love to talk about. So we'll do that for next time. Thank you so much for joining today. And we'll see you on the flip side. Okay. Bye now for that. Or actually, how do I end show? I'm so silly. Like I know I can do that. Uh, um, this is my first time. It's like I did end the last one. There is an end button. I have to find the end button somewhere. Okay, so this is the fun thing about my first time is just I swear there was an end button the last time, and now it's my first show here. I don't know. Where is the end button? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's right there. Ha ha ha! End the show. Okay, until next time. Bye!